MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Boston Red Sox.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Chris Brower will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, he comes in to start carrying the career ERA, get this, of under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. So let's see if he's got his great stuff in this outing as well. Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. It's all about this catcher. He has got a cannon. You better be alert when you're on the bases. He'll throw to first. He'll throw behind runners at second. He'll throw to second on steals. He'll throw to third. He loves to throw, and he's got a cannon he shows off.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Diddy. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
This is a situation, Matt, where they can really redeem themselves. Look, they lost by 1 run last game. Really tough to get past. But you got to throw that out right here, right now is the time to turn it around, and this big half inning could do it for them.
No. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third, center fielder, Alejandro.
Coming to the plate now, Alejandro Delgado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. A's are gone in order, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
I think the sinker ball is the toughest pitch to hit because you're told all the time to look down for a ball, and every pitcher's told to get it down. But then when you start to swing and the ball sinks even more, that's when you get ground balls. So you got to go there with a real good game plan of making him get that ball up, which he knows he's not trying to do. It's a tough battle. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And in the outfield, Yoenis Cespedes, this guy's got maybe the best arm in all of baseball. Seems like every time there's a big moment or a big play, he comes up gunning, and he's gunning guys at the plate. He is so fun to watch throw.
Striding into the box, Jeffrey Burns. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. So stepping in, David Threefinger. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third baseman, Carlos Santos.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Up high, 2-1 now.
2-1.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised if you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners off for second. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Hey, Matt, I love the fact they hit and ran right there. 0-0 score, tie ball game, but you're putting pressure on the defense. You want to score first. Now they're set up first and third in a situation where they can now take the lead if they finish the inning out properly.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. looking for the punch out and the offering. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Standing in now, Stevie Burns. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning. But instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Cespedes is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now at the plate, David Santos. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 2 and the A's nothing. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Once again, a 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Ready on 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Santos finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 2 and the A's nothing. Stepping into the box, Willie LeCroy. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Ball. No, that's
a fastball that just misses inside. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. 3-2. Paul Santos, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in, Paul Santos. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. A runner at first with no outs here. Swinging a soft liner, but this is speared by the first baseman. Digging in now, Matt Cain. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Runners on first with one down. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Chopped foul wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeffrey Burns, 0 for 1 here in the early going. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. First and second now, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Diddy back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Riding in once again, David Threefinger. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready for another chance, Carlos Santos. Here's the 1-1 delivery. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Hard ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
No runs are scored in the inning. You got 2 strikes on the hitter, 2 outs, and you feel like you're going to get out of this thing. You're 1 pitch away, and the pitch ends up being a base hit to drive into. He's got to be so frustrated by that.
Into the box now. Richie, his dudeness. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Lined into left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner scores from second. Santos rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. In now, Stevie Burns. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready on 1-2. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard to the right. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Count is full. Here's the pitch to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That one worth another look with our show track technology, and the number you look at here most definitely the 114-mile-an-hour exit velo. You don't have to hit it that high to get it out of the park when you hit it that hard.
Drew Pomeranz is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Standing in now, David Santos, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop.
In now, Willie LeCroy. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Line towards center field. Delgado is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Red Sox on top, 8-0. So digging in now, Jason Jordan. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Kane is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Striding in, Robbie Bowser. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. 3-finger sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's Aaron Hill, and Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The 2-1 on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kane moves over, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Santos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Kane. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another payoff pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in once again, Jeffrey Burns, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Full count, here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Stepping in now, David Threefinger, weak grounder back to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Carlos Santos. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Second and third, 2 away. Over for a look here is Cespedes, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Pomerantz sets. 3-1 on its way. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman, Richie.
Stepping into the box, Richie, his dudeness, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Red Sox leave them loaded as the lead holds at 8-0. So striding in, Jeremy Diddy back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the series, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Into the box now, Robert W. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
In now, Alejandro Delgado.
No, that's it.
And that misses 2-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Now at the plate, Brandon Moss comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll head down to first.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Red Sox 8 and the A's 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Stevie Burns. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher David.
Ready once again, David Santos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Willie LeCroy. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Pomerantz has his target. Here's the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And roving for it is Hill, but it's by him into center, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
So he tried to go back-to-back curveballs. The first one he fouled off and should have recognized he was on it. The next one, he didn't miss it for the base hit.
Standing in now, Paul Santos.
No, off the plate.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
And all of a sudden, it's pouring right now. It's the hardest I've seen it all night. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw a few more errant throws than usual if this continues.
The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Red Sox leave 1, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Settling in now, Jason Jordan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Another 2-2 offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Robbie Bowser. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bowser.
One run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ground ball sent back up the middle. They'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Into the box, Aaron Hill. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Cain. A couple of walks for him thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Diddy is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Burns. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, beautiful dive. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Digging in, David Threefinger. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Carlos Santos.
At the plate, Carlos Santos. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A bullet to first base.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in, Richie, his dudeness. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Stepping in now, Stevie Burns. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
Now a snap throw to first. Runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is on the ground for Aaron Hill at second. Reined in. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 10 and the A's 1. Digging in and looking for more, Jeremy Diddy. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Burns on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box now, Robert W. And, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're
Center
probably going to
fielder
give up a
number
base hit when you throw him a fastball.
Alejandro Delgado.
Ready once again, Alejandro Delgado. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Throw won't get him.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes it feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
In now, Brandon Moss. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Phil Nieto gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Striding in once again, David Santos. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Willie LeCroy, a little bouncer, but it gets foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2 and 2. Here's another 2-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3 and 2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
That ball's inside and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plans to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Standing in now, Paul Santos pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3 and 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3 and 2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Number 19, Matt Cain.
Ready for another chance? Matt Cain. Couple of walks for him thus far. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count. Here it comes. Just hung in there on that one. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in once again, Jeffrey Burns. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Right side, hit hard. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Into the box now, David Treefinger, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ready for another shot now, Carlos Santos. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit slowly back to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. Boston's out in front, 11-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th now in game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Ian Pretty Boy enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Ian Pretty Boy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is pulled into right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, every at bat counts. I mean, it's a nice piece of hitting. It's late in the game and obviously a losing cause. But I'll take my single.
In now, Jason Jordan. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball hit in the air. His dudeness is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Robbie Bowser. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
So here's Aaron Hill. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Dan Otero comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Otero.
Coming to the plate now, Richie, his dudeness. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Two and one.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Stevie Burns. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Here's the 0-2. This one's flared toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Stepping in now, David Santos. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. First and second here with nobody out. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
At the plate, Willie LeCroy. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Santos.
Standing in now, Paul Santos. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
The 1-2 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the runner from second is in to score. And he's safe. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Matt Cain. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Bowser has it. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So good alertness there, as not only does he reach on what should have been the third out, but a run is in as well.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
John Doolittle.
Jeffrey Burns will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here he comes again, 1-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he is in there.
He's safe.
So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 29, David Threefinger.
So digging in now, David Threefinger, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled back. 4 runs here in this half inning. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scored. 2 runs are in.
Well, that was just a good pitch. He was able to fight it off and drop it in to pick up 2 runs right there. Nice job of fighting the ball off and finding a hole.
Into the box, Carlos Santos. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Taking this one in is Moss, and there's your first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Richie is Dudness. 1-1. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. In to score the runner from third. And he's out on a strong throw.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
In now, Stevie Burns. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, David Santos.
Into the box now, David Santos. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Hit on the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox lead it 18-1. At the plate, Jeremy Diddy. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Another full count pitch home. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in to try it again, Robert W. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, this is the downfall of putting up a big 7-run inning. Pitchers rely on rhythm, and that's pretty easy to lose when you're sitting around while your guys are hitting forever. Let's see if he can get back on track.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down in 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So striding forward now, Alejandro Delgado. Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. Alejandro Ortega comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 35, Alejandro Ortega.
Brandon Moss will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
3-2 now.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a little blooper to center. Burns moving forward. 1 down. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Coming to the plate now, Jed Lowry. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 2-2 one more time. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Red Sox are out in front 18-2. Lucas Cortez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Cortez.
Striding into the box, Willie LeCroy. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Paul Santos. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Matt Cain. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a net-high fastball that time.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt he'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
And the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He spoils another one, and will do it again. A payoff pitch one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, Jason Jordan. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Jordan is retired, and there's one away.
Catcher, Robbie Bowser.
Striding in, Robbie Bowser. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. He'll try it again. 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. In now, Aaron Hill. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the 2-1 now to Hill. Fouled back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Jeremy Diddy will be next. Runners on first with 1 down. Sharp ground ball to third. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
$18-2 in tonight's game. The Boston Red Sox take a 2-0 lead here in the league championship series. Tyler Waterman was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support.